Hey guys, Ron Harris here, MD, online editor, and coronavirus is affecting the entire world in so many ways. For those of you who live this iron lifestyle, bodybuilding, serious weight trainers, whatever, you're all being impacted right now because gyms are closed or they are closing. I'm in Massachusetts in the United States. Gyms here are open today, but I believe as of midnight tonight, hey Arthur, they are shutting down for at least 2 weeks. Good morning, Jen Garaci over in New York. So 2 weeks is what they're saying. However, they could easily say at the end of 2 weeks, we need another 2 weeks, Mr. Blackie, hey. So I believe when they say 2 weeks, it's more like for the duration until further notice. I know over in Europe, they always, hey, Blue Cameras 28. In Europe, they preemptively shut down gyms in places like Norway, Denmark, Sweden last week. Glen Hill Gym's still open in the UK at the moment. Good for you guys. There's actually, this is a time when bodybuilders probably would envy CrossFitters because most CrossFit gyms are going to be allowed to stay open because the rule here that we have, my governor declared a state of emergency and there are no public gatherings allowed of 25 or more people. So there's no in-service dining at restaurants. No bars are going to be open. No nightclubs are going to be open. There's going to be no public sporting events, no entertainment events. Only things that are going to stay open here. Schools are closed. No, 19 years old. I can't tell you about Diana Ball. We're talking about the coronavirus, kid. This is not the time to ask about steroids. Yeah, so hospitals are going to be open. Schools are closed. Grocery stores are remaining open. Grocery stores are remaining open because you still need to get food. Shelves are like empty. People are freaking out here. They're stocking up like it's a zombie apocalypse and you're never going to be able to get food again. Hopefully the fact that we now know that grocery stores will remain open, places like Costco, that's reassuring. It's comforting because it means you're still going to be able to go out and get food. And they are, deliveries are being made to these places as quickly as possible to restock and replenish the shelves. But back to this gym thing. So I'm looking at least 2 weeks training at home. And unfortunately, I don't have a lot of equipment. I've become very reliant on gyms and going to the gym. Yeah, Dr. T show, we actually just recorded that. So Bev Francis Powerhouse still open for today. I don't know about tomorrow or what they're going to do. I'm just all across the country. I don't know. I believe they're leaving it up. It's not a federal mandate. The federal government didn't come in and say, all you need to do this. It's a state by state prison workouts, bro. Yeah, I'm going to be okay. I'm not worried about it, especially if it's only 2 weeks. I'm really not worried about it. Yeah, Corona won't stop Dr. T. So let's talk a little bit about. I want to know what are you guys doing? Are you guys, some of you people out there around the world? I'm sure your gyms are closed. Are you working out at home? Are you doing calisthenics, things like push-ups? Yeah, jumping jacks, Blue Camara. Yeah, you can still work out outside. I mean, gyms are closed, but you can do whatever. You can run around outside. You can go to the park and do some pull-ups or whatever. Use some hand sanitizer. I don't know. Oxygen Kuwait shut down. Nathan De Asher relocated to Duba. Thanks, Guten Tag. Yeah, I have a dumbbell set that's adjustable. It's my wife bought it years ago when she was training people out of their homes. It only goes up to 30 pounds. I have like a 20, a 30, and a 50-pound kettlebell here. Those are hers, obviously, but I can use those. Glenn, good. A bench with dumbbells and weights. You're golden. I have a stationary bike. I could actually probably go weeks and weeks without training my legs. They would hardly lose anything. Everything closed, Peter Pan. Everything in Holland closed. Restaurants except supermarkets are open, yeah. Similar situation here. You have a weight bench that's a towel rack. Better safe than sorry. I weighed each of my family members to estimate their protein contents in case I need to eat them. Seymour Gaines. Kind of like Seymour Butts. Bench and easy bar. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing the dumbbells, even up to 30. I can do a pretty good workout for shoulders. Obviously not presses, but you know what? I can't do free weight presses anyway because of my left shoulders. Got horrific arthritis and I need a new shoulder, so I only do machines, but it's okay. I'm actually going to later in this week or at some point I'll have my son film me to show you guys what I'll be able to do for shoulders one day, maybe biceps another day, triceps another day. Chest and back are going to be kind of sketchy. I have one of those. I do have a pull-up bar that you can put inside a door frame. I'm down to 215 now. I still don't know if I would trust my poor door frames to support that without breaking up. Yeah, guten tag. Push-ups, bicep curl, tricep overhead. That's about it, really. Uh, Michael Edwards, you're so rude. Yeah, so for like we do have a one stretch band. But for the dumbbells, shoulders, I can do lateral raises, I can do front raises, I can do rear raises, I can do upright rows. Triceps, I can do kickbacks, I can do overhead extensions. Yeah, I'm not worried. I can do close grip push-ups. If I really want to go outside, I could do bench dips off like a chair or something or off steps. It's like those prison workouts. If you have no equipment or very limited equipment, you have to get creative. And this is actually a good chance to see how much you actually know about exercise and training the body, because this is a test. If you have a full gym with every type of machine in the world and thousands of pounds of free weights and bars and benches, you don't have to be very creative because you have so many options. When you have very limited options, Chris, I would use this time to give the body regeneration time and recovery. I'm going to train. I'm not going to worry about training. And you know what? This is a blessing in disguise in some ways. Calisthenics really shines. Global Muscle. Yeah, AJ does have to fly to Seymour too, from Norway to the UK. And I don't think that's being allowed right now. So I'm not sure what they're going to do because, AJ could be on the show via Skype, just like the guests are. That's a possibility. Maybe they'll do that. I don't know what they've decided. That's their show. That's their baby. I don't know what they're going to do, but they'll figure it out. The show will go on. Giles still has his home studio, still has Skype, still has his crew there to come in and do shows. It would, wouldn't be ideal for AJ to be on Skype, but it would certainly be better than nothing. They've discussed that recently, but we'll see. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, Anytime Fitness is open. A lot of places are open today. Will they be open tomorrow? I don't know. This is a good time to have. Guarantee you, most of them are making CrossFit. Yeah, I've talked before, Kingdale Clark. CrossFit is very hard. I've tried it. It's brutally difficult. I never talk crap about CrossFit. Yeah, Bosnia-Herzegovina, I don't know. I'm not. We're very specific in our topic today. We're not. Schools are closed in Boston, yes. Please stop buying too much toilet paper. Don't bash the community. What a jerk. Yeah, it's too bad this CrossFitters and bodybuilders don't get along, but they're two very different ways of training. Yeah, like I said, this is kind of a blessing in disguise for me because my gym is only a half hour away, maybe a little under, but that's still an hour of driving every day. Yeah, everything's going to close down, Vitali, Horizinko. Everything. Every gym that contains 25 or more people at a time, which means private training studios will be open. So if you have one of those, or if you have access to one of those, or one of those little private key club gyms that's very small and doesn't allow a lot of people indoors, you'll be okay. You will still be able to go to the gym and train. Those of us who go to larger commercial gyms, I go to a very large gym. You talk rubbish like the great Rich Froning? What? I don't talk bad about Rich Froning. I did a column for Rich Froning for Fitness RX for 2 years. I never talk about CrossFit. This CrossFit, Kingdale Clark, I hope you're not talking to me because I know my wife has been doing CrossFit for 12 years. I don't diss CrossFit. I have nothing but respect. I've been to the CrossFit Northeast Regionals 3 times. It's brutal. So I hope you're not talking about me, Kingdale. Shut down the beaches in Kuwait. You can still jog outside. But yeah, so if you have access to one of those small private gyms, like a training studio that a lot of trainers have, you'll be okay. You can still train. And if you go to a place like a CrossFit gym where they do limit the class sizes, typically there's never more than 10 to 20 people in a class anyway, but they limit the class sizes, so they're going to remain open. My wife goes to a CrossFit gym and they are planning to remain open. They're going to shut down for part of a day or a full day to do a very thorough cleaning and sterilization of their facility, and after that, it's going to be back to normal schedule. King Dale, when did I talk bad about CrossFit? When did I talk bad about CrossFit? Tell me. I've never. You might be thinking of other people or other bodybuilders. I've never talked. I have. Look at this. Look at my shoes. Orientation's locked. I have tons of CrossFit Nanos. If you can see that. Don't mind. Yeah. Please don't twist my words or attribute statements to me that I didn't make, because I've never talked bad about CrossFit. If these people on here are making comments about it, I can't control what other people say or think about CrossFit. I have plenty of respect for it. But, bodybuilding's not the greatest way to train. CrossFit's not the greatest way to train. They're just different ways to train. There's all kinds of ways to train. No, we have not, like I said, General Butt Naked. I like these names you guys have. Dale Chance. That's one of the Del Rey Misfit guys. I don't know. Yeah. So, like I said, though, but this is a good time to be a CrossFitter because your gyms are open. Private gyms, yeah, big commercial gyms. I thought of an idea, but it's terrible, because if 25 people are allowed in a gym at one time, what they could theoretically do is have people wait outside in the parking lot, and they keep a count of how many people are inside. Yeah, I'm going to go to the gym later today, Donald Johnson. My gym's open today. I'm waiting for my son to drive back. He went up to visit someone, his girlfriend in Maine. He's coming back later, and we're going to hit the gym later. Probably be the last time we're at that gym for at least 2 weeks. So we definitely want to get one last workout in. Even though I've trained the last 3 days in a row, I did chest, shoulders, triceps, back and biceps and rear delts and traps. And then yesterday I did legs. Today I'll go back and do all the pushing stuff again. Chest, shoulders, triceps, because building muscle is going to be a challenge with light weights for sure. High reps are going to keep the muscle conditioned. You'll keep your muscle tone. You're not going to lose a lot of, what's Jen saying? Staying low. You're not going to lose a lot of size and strength in 2 weeks. We all think we will, but I'm sure a lot of you have done things like gone on vacation for a week, and then you come back to the gym a week or 10 days later, and you expect to be weak as a kitten, and you're actually feeling really good. You're feeling strong. You haven't really lost. Maybe you lost a tiny little bit of muscle size and fullness. It comes right back. Kingdale Clark, who are you talking to? Are you talking to all bodybuilders? Because I don't. King, can you tell me? Are you talking to me? Are you addressing me, or are you addressing all the bodybuilders who comment on these videos? And because I'm not sure. You got to please be clear. You have a friend with a home gym? I actually know a guy that lives the next town over that has a home gym, and I might be hitting him up. Yeah, Kingdale Clark, I don't understand your beef. Are you just mad that bodybuilders in general talk crap? We're not doing steroid questions today, guys. Sorry. I know everyone wants to ask about steroids like all that fucking time, but I understand. But come on, guys, we'll stay on topic. On topic. Gym's closing, coronavirus. Gym's closing, coronavirus. That's all we're talking about. Don't ask me about D-ball or test or your balls or anything like that. Actually, Jen says, hold those for Dr. T. So Dr. T's video is coming up tomorrow. We already recorded tomorrow's edition. How much coronavirus should I take? 100 milligrams a day. But you can leave your questions. Leave your questions in the comment section under Dr. T's video that posts tomorrow, and we will get to those. We'll get to those. But yeah, I got to say it one more time. Kingdale, I have personally never talked poorly about CrossFit. I make the majority of money in my household, which means I've been paying between $120 to $160 a month for my wife to take CrossFit classes and belong to CrossFit gyms. This has been going on for over a decade, so please do not. And like I said, I worked with Rich Froning on his column, his Q&A column for Fitness RX magazine for at least 2 years. It might have been more like, I think it was 2, maybe closer to 3. So I have nothing but respect for CrossFit athletes. I really hope you weren't addressing me, because I I own up to shit. When I talk shit or when I make mistakes or I'm inaccurate, whatever, I own up to it. I own it. I apologize. I say I was wrong. I say I was sorry when it calls for it. But I don't apologize for things I didn't do or say. So I'm not going to. Yeah, be healthy. Oh, it was you, Michael Edwards. Well, you don't care. You don't care if he hates you. Uh, how do you know it was you? Yeah, CrossFit I think will get you in better shape. You don't need to do. Oh, okay, they don't even need to do specifically cardio because it's built into their workouts. You can hear my Shih Tzu's in the next room. She's almost 18. She'll be 18 years old in October. 18 years old. You want to see this dog? Sure you do. What's the problem? What's the problem, Chewy? What's the problem? Huh? What's the problem? Why are you barking? Huh? What's the matter? She has canine dementia. She'll be 18 years old in October. Unfortunately, her health isn't bad, but she's losing her shit. She barks a lot for no real reason. Loses bladder control sometimes. Paces around aimlessly. Yeah, sorry. I thought you guys would appreciate seeing my Shih Tzu there for a second. I also have another dog, Pit Mix, but he's being a good boy. He's being quiet. Any more questions or comments, guys? Or I'm going to wrap this up pretty soon. I think we covered a lot of bases, and my dog won't shut the F up. So, guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, gallons of water. I mean, anything you can lift, your friends, your pets, your garbage, buckets of paint, there's all kinds of things. Chewy ruined the live stream? Damn it, Chewy. Yeah, dog, I've had it with you, dog. Maritime, I don't have updates on the entire country. It's a state by state. It's a state by state situation where every governor of each state has the discretion to open or close whatever things they deem necessary to keep this virus contained. She is an old lady. I mean, I don't think it's 7 years per year, dog years for all dogs. I think with smaller dogs, it certainly has to be a lot less than 7 years, or else what's 7 times 17? I don't know. It's a lot. Bodybuilding shows. I wouldn't be blasting. If I couldn't go to the gym, I wouldn't. This is probably not the time to be taking a ton of steroids. I would go on like a low maintenance dose until further notice, because you can only do so much unless you have some great home gym or access to some private gym or a home gym. Yeah, I wouldn't be wasting a ton of steroids if you're really not able to train with heavy weights and stuff. I mean, calisthenics and everything, they're great. You're not going to build a lot of muscle with calisthenics. Think about it. The guys in basic training in the military, they're doing all kinds of calisthenics for however long that is, 8 weeks. And they're not getting any bigger. They're usually get very toned, but they lose a lot of body fat and they look very lean. Men's physique. All right, guys, my dog, Chewy ruined the live stream. Guys, thanks for watching. Please stay safe. Yeah, please stay safe. Stay indoors. I don't want to stay indoors, but we all have to do our parts to keep this thing contained. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.